Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Can anyone call Biden or maybe wake him up for those 15 minutes of the day when he's up and tell him that Putin does not talk about nuclear weapons? All he says is we're not going to use them. Why? Because everybody else says they're going to use them. Putin never said we're going to use nuclear weapons. The only thing when he says about nuclear weapons is when he says we're not going to use nuclear weapons. There's no need to use nuclear weapons. Why? Answering you idiots, when you say he's planning on using nuclear weapons. The only time when Putin said something about, not even directly, indirectly about nuclear weapons was when he said that once those territories in the eastern of Ukraine will be annexed or will rejoin motherland, they will fall under the constitution of the Russian Federation. Therefore, they will be protected by their military arsenal, which is normal. And then he said that if someone threatens those territories, the constitution will apply, and then Russia will use all its military might at its disposal to defend those territories. And he said, I'm not bluffing. He didn't say we'll use nuclear weapons. I'm not bluffing. He didn't say that. He never said we're thinking about using nuclear weapons, I think, on next Wednesday. I don't think he ever said, you know what, I think that qualifies for using nuclear weapons. No, every time they were asked about it, they said, well, our nuclear use doctrine is very clear. Just read it. Peskov said that. Putin never answered this kind of bullshit. So we have this semi-conscious humanoid called Biden. And he says this because he just woke up. He just jerked himself up from a sleep. And he says, if Putin has no intent to use nuclear weapons, why does he keep talking about it? Are you fucking retard? Anyway, this comes from The Hill, from today, October 27th. This is what Biden says. If Putin has no intent to use nuclear weapons, why does he keep talking about it? Because he answers your fucking accusations, you retard? That's why. You give me one statement when Putin said, yeah, we will use nuclear weapons. Yeah, I think that qualifies. Yeah, we're gonna use nuclear weapons. Every time he says something and he uses those words, he uses, we will not use nuclear weapons. The nuclear weapons will not be necessary. The nuclear weapons are written in our doctrine. They'll never say, yeah. That's why he's talking. But since this guy is sleeping 23 hours and 45 minutes every day, and the 15 minutes they come with those, to resuscitate him, boom, 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 shocks, electric shocks. He just jumps from his freaking, how do you call that, casket, where he's in the basement, like Dracula. They put him in front of the cameras, then he shuffles out quickly, and then, he lands back in the basement, and he knows shit. He just woke up and, hey, why are you talking about nuclear weapons if you don't want to use them? Hey, tard. What are you talking about? Let me shake hands with the air here. Maybe this way? I don't know what to do. Shuffle. That's Biden's day in 23 seconds for you. Kamala is different. Kamala has a different kind of day. Mostly on her knees. Praying to Jesus. All right. President Biden called Russian President Vladimir Putin's frequent references to nuclear weapons very dangerous, hours after Putin claimed he had no intention of using such a weapon. Why would he say that? Because you accuse him of wanting to use them. He's just answering your fucking shit. What are you talking about? If he has no intention, why does he keep talking about it? Biden told Baby Boo Boo. Next star Rashad Hudson in an exclusive interview, which was probably kept for a week for 20 minutes of interview. And they had to wake him up every 15 minutes and, excuse me, sir, this is the question. Pretend you're asking it. Yeah, why does he talk about the ability to use a tactical nuclear weapon? He never said that. I know someone who said that straight to your face, and that's big bold Kadyrov. That's the only one who said, not the only one. He's one who said that about tactical nuclear weapons straight. But Putin never said about it anything. But maybe he hears things, voices. Hey, what? Okay. Has been very dangerous. He's very dangerous in how he's approached this. He can end this all. Get out of Ukraine. I told you, I like my team to have good players. And when we fight or when we play against the opposite team, I want our players to win. We want to win, right? Or first we want to enjoy ourselves. That's the game. And then obviously you want to win as the prize, right? But don't you hate when you play and you look around you and you're surrounded by tards, you know, people with two left legs or something, or left-handed? Oh, I'm not stereotyping here, okay, a disclaimer. You know what I mean. And you have the opposite team with some good guys that play soccer well or football well. You say, what the fuck? Look at this fucking retards I'm playing with. I wish I have Johnny and Michael and Tom here instead of having, I don't know, I don't want to give names here so nobody feels, you know. But didn't you feel that way? I felt that way a few times in my life. When I said, oh, that's a good player, that's a good player. Too bad he plays against me. The same here. Biden is the captain of my team. Unfortunately. Kamala, she's the goal scorer of our team. You know what I mean? Or the goalie. Which one is she? Because she likes to get things. Or she likes to give things. I don't know. Both, I guess. She can play as a goalie and a goal, you know, scorer. Because she likes to give jobs, and she likes to get jobs. I don't know. She's a job creator. Anyway, and you have Kirby. My God. And you have Blinken. Oh my. And you have another one. I can't always forget the other weasel. Mohammed bin Salman, the Prince of Saudi Arabia, yelled at this weasel. I can't remember his name. Man, I can't remember his name. But these are in our team. And you have Mark Milley, another tard. And you got Austin. Oh my God. And then we got all those politicians. Look at the politicians. Look at Pelosi. Oh my God. While she plays soccer, she has to keep her denture up. Okay, first of all, I'm right here. I'm awful. That's her. And then you have Schumer, a little bit hunchback like that. And then you have what? The weasel Lindsey Graham. I'm going to get the ball. Yes. Ooh, pass the ball. Nobody pass the ball to me. These are the guys that play with us in our team. And you have on the opposite side, I don't know, Lavrov. Or you have Jake Kansar, whatever his name is. I'm already escaped. You have the Wang Yi of China. You got the Indian foreign minister. You got people that you look at them and say, my God, look at these guys. Yeah. When you have Annalena, whatever, Baerbock of Germany, foreign minister, oh my God, she knows nothing. And then we had Liz Truss, oh Jesus Christ, another beauty. Oh man, I'm like, Jesus Christ. And you got that comedian Zelensky over there with his money changer Shmihal. Jesus, it's like a comedy show. That's how I see it, at least. At least I'm having a good time when I'm thinking of them instead of having other thoughts, if you know what I mean. A little bit more evil. So yeah, Biden just woke up and he was told by an imaginary friend in his ear, hearing voices, hey, Putin talks about nuclear weapons all the time. Why is he doing that? Oh yeah, I just woke up. What was the question? Oh, I wasn't asking anything? Okay. Jesus Christ. I'm making like this, like a joke, but yeah, too. But look at Biden. He's the leader of the free world. He's in charge, click, 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 of us. He's the president. What's next? A guy in coma? And the next is going to be a dead man or brain dead, or how do you going to call him? I mean, he's as he is. The next one will be the one in coma, right? Elected president. Hey, excuse me, sir. What do you think he's telling us right now? And they interpret whatever the guy in coma. I make a joke, I know, but they go dumber and dumber and dumber. Look at that guy in Ohio, the elections in Ohio, with whatever his name is, Freeman, whatever. Did you hear that guy speaking with the other guy, with Wizard of Oz, Dr. Oz or whatever? Jesus Christ, that was a comedy over there. And that guy wants to be in the Senate, one of the 100 senators in the country. That's all. And he wants to be one of them. Just listen to the guy. Fretman, whatever his name is. He's another Zelensky, just to break the news for you. So he's just another guy, another Moses, somehow. How about overrepresentation? Huh? Anybody? No. When it's about that thing, no overrepresentation. They're the victims, man. What are you? You're gonna hurt the victims? You kick the victims again? But the victims are in charge of me. What are you talking about? They're not victims. They got a lot of money and influence. Look what happens with Kanye West. He just dared to utter a few words and he's attacked and he's wrong. I mean, if you were wrong, everybody will be like, oh my God, fuck him. He's just an idiot. But because he's attacked as he is, tells you that maybe they prove exactly the points he wanted to make. Maybe. You know what I mean? Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, and some of you please call Biden to let him know Putin doesn't say nuclear weapons unless he's asked or answered your fucking stupid questions and accusations. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.